after 3 on Sunday. Anybody watching? How you doing? How you been? I just got back into town. I was at my boyfriend's. I went to see Big Daddy yesterday. We didn't get to do much because I got there late. Apparently my alarm was set, but apparently not for the weekends. So I didn't know that. But it's fine. We sat and talked for a little bit and went to the grocery store and grabbed some stuff for dinner and some snacks, because of course. And yeah, we just had a nice night watching some movies and eating our food and chit-chatting a little bit. It was nice. I think it ended up being a night of Jen picking the movies, because we just have such a vast taste difference in movies. He likes these weird, dragged out, epic frickin' things. He really likes westerns. But he put on this, I don't even know how to describe it. It had Viggo Mortensen in it. That's the only actor that I knew of. And the only movie I can think of him being in was G.I. Jane. I know he's been in other things, but G.I. Jane is the only one that stands out to me. And it was just really boring. Like, I think we probably watched maybe 20 minutes, half an hour or so of it, and it was just like nothing was fucking happening. Like, I'm sure it was just sort of setting the tone for the movie or whatever, like, you know, like establishing characters or whatever the fuck, but oh my god, like, enough, get on with it. So we turned that off. I think we watched, from there we had watched The Pope's Exorcist, because I thought it to be funny. It's on my reaction I have a reaction thing with it on it, if you want to search through the reactions, but I enjoyed it. Like I said, I thought it was funny and whatever, but and it's loosely based on an actual priest, in that they use his name in a couple of stories told of him, but yeah, and I can't remember what else we watched. We watched like 3 movies last night. I don't remember. I was having a hard time yesterday. The air conditioning really drives me batshit crazy. It drives me nuts at home too. And the later in the night it gets, the worse it seems to become. And by sundown, I could not breathe. It was horrible. It was the worst that it's been in a good long while, and it just wasn't clearing up. Usually I'll get really stuffy for a little bit, and then it'll kind of subside for a while, and it just kind of goes back and forth like that. But I was just getting no relief last night. It was horrible. And then by the time we went to bed, probably about 1 o'clock-ish, yeah, there was absolutely no breathing for Jen last night. And then I woke up at some point, 1, because I couldn't breathe, 2, because I had to go to the bathroom, and 3, because Big Daddy was snoring like nobody's freaking business last night. Oh my god. Between all that, I could not get back to sleep, so I ended up making myself a little nest on the couch. And still couldn't sleep because he has all his outdoor lights on all night long, which, I mean, I get. But, and he's got blinds over the windows now, so that's helpful, but Man, he doesn't have anything covering that sliding door off the deck yet. And so the back porch light just shines right into the living room. And I cannot sleep. I can sleep with noise as long as it's like consistent, which is the problem I have with the snoring. There's no consistency to the noise. It's just, yeah. So yeah, it was just a rough night. It was a rough night. And so I guess around 7:30 or so I got up and I was like, fuck this shit. I noticed that the bedroom door was shut, which meant that Big Daddy was up and playing video games. So I was like, that's a relatively consistent sound. So I just grabbed everything and I jumped back into bed. You know, he's trying to talk to me and whatever, and I was just like, I'm going to bed, okay? Okay? I haven't slept yet. Night. And I think I got up around 10:30. Maybe it was 11:30. I'm not sure. It was one or the other. But holy Lord, I'm tired. I sat outside with him for a little bit. He's got these itty bitty little toads that keep falling into the window well. I don't know what else to call it. And he's like, oh, come help me catch these. I was like, no, I don't do things that jump, because if it jumps in my face, I'm going to freak the fuck. Listen, I am so jumpy. I don't like things coming at me. Okay. No, you have fun with that. I made myself a coffee. I'm going to sit here on the porch. I'm going to watch me a Lore Lodge video that I started at some point yesterday. It was on the Donner family. Listen, I've heard of the Donner family, and I know loosely what that was about. I had no friggin' idea. What? Oh my goodness. If you don't know anything about it, I highly suggest checking out Lore Lodge. And I can't remember what the video is called now, but it's something about the Donner family. I'm sure Donner family will be somewhere in the title. It's a long one. He tends to do very long form content. I love that. I go to sleep listening to a lot of his stuff. But yeah, very, very interesting stuff. So I was listening to that and having a coffee while he did his thing with the toads. By the time the video finished, it was around 2, and I was like, yeah, I gotta go. Thanks, bye. Good to see you, gotta go. But it was nice. We had a nice visit. And like I said before, like I'm not going to see him for another 3 weeks. I got stuff going on the next 3 weeks. So it was kind of a go this weekend or I'm not going to see you for a month. So that's fine. We don't need to go out and do stuff every time I go over there. We were supposed to go, I'm pretty sure. The plan was to go trail walking out in the bush. But I got there too late. Whatever. Sorry. It's fine. We'll do it next time, I am sure. Well, maybe not, because we'll be in, well, maybe October. October is usually a really nice time to go walking in the bush. It's starting to get colorful, and it's cooler. It's less buggy. It's a little bit more enjoyable, in my opinion. I have so much paper in here. Good Lord, we'll toss it all in my purse for now. I don't know how I accumulate all my receipts in my little console here. I don't know why I do that. That's a bleached piece of paper. That can go. That's been in here a while. So yeah, anyway, I'm home now, and Monkey texted me. He's home, but he's gone to a friend's house, which is fine. So I gotta text him real quick, let him know I'm home. And I'm going to get supper started, which is probably going to be like chicken fingers and pizza bites for the boys. And then I have 2 meals left from my food bag from last week. I'll do up one of those, like flatbread things or the meatless nachos. And then I got my days messed up on Friday. I thought Friday was Thursday. I'm so stupid. And so I'd forgotten to cancel this week's HelloFresh order. So whatever. I have to just cancel because, yeah. But anyway, that's that. I'm going to go and start making some dinner, possibly start doing some laundry. I also have to text my boss and figure out when I'm working because I think I was supposed to work Tuesday, but I have an appointment on Tuesday, which I reminded her of, but I haven't heard anything back about. So I don't know what I'm doing for the week. Need to find that out. That'd be nice. But other than that, yeah, just gonna putter around a little bit. Try and make it an early night because I am tired. And I feel like I might be coming down with a cold. Listen, I had a friend last week, 2 weeks ago, whatever the fuck it was, had this nasty, nasty cold, like fever, the whole nine, right? And then she was coughing and not covering her mouth. And listen, love you to pieces. Cover your fucking mouth. Oh my God. So if I'm getting it from my friend. I'm hoping this is just the air conditioning and being tired. But we'll get a good night's sleep tonight and hopefully. And see how we feel tomorrow. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to boot and start doing my adulting stuff. So anybody who's watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself and we'll talk later.